Hello. This is going to be a Just a Facts Man with the Lace of Destiny situation card. So, I've been looking at you, and I think all three of these readings are running together today because you drew the Ten of Swords and the Death card. I don't know if it's the Death card or the Rebirth card. It's both, right? Just like death and the world are the same. Because you got an apple, but it says a natural ending. And with the Ten of Swords, what do we think that means? Come on, people. And then you feel abused and put upon and punished. And then there's what I like to think of as big what the fuck moment. And I went 3 deep on all these. So I'm thinking, yeah, that's what you're thinking. This is over. And it was really bad. And look at this. They blame you for it. There's the microphone. When you spoke up, you said you thought you was part of the crew, and you tried to warn everybody and nobody's listening, which I've seen time and again. And now you're like, well, I survived this. And you're looking around, the loss of innocence, the realization of it is what it is, and you have to rebuild. And we have the Nine of Cups, right? And that's you keeping what you've done for yourself. Okay? Now, here's your situation. Your situation is that of destruction. See what I'm saying? You need to watch all 3 of these readings. And now we're going to read it. Don't leave. It's just a paragraph. I've already got it all set up. Destruction. I brace my arm against I don't know if I can hold Charlie horse in my finger. Force majeure represents unforeseen situations over which you don't have any control. A shock, stress, or shocking news that can lead to the crumbling of everything. A tornado, a whirlwind, a hurricane, an abrupt, an empty chair, you feel me? All exemplified destructive forces of nature capable of engulfing a person, making survival difficult. Finding shelter and weathering the storm become imperative. This card conveys a constructive message, emphasizing that the applied efforts will undergo extra strength testing. The carefully laid asphalt covering is torn into tatters by tornadoes. Blah. Is this the road to plans, the connection between people? One wants to believe that the road will hold, even though it seems fantastical. However, elemental fury doesn't rage for long. Between 2 settlements, connected by something significant, be it business or family ties among their inhabitants, a new road will be laid, and this is what we're counting on. At this time, I would say, to me, you're not doing nothing. See the previous readings. You're thinking about all of this that I just read about, because it's all over here, and here is the effect that it had on you. You've seen it through to the end. You're at the end of the course of a very bad time, and one that didn't appreciate you whatsoever at all. Your what the fuck moment, because you're free. You could be free. Part 3. You realize you can be free. And you freed yourself, and you're not going to go back to that. And there's the invitation. Or I think that you're going to be getting an invitation to re-enslave yourself, if you will. Okay. Destruction. So your situation is pretty much the Tower. Okay. So tell me what you think about this. I'm gonna try incorporating one of those cards in all the Just the Facts Man. Okay, and so it'll be like a play-by-play situation, and I may go back to the whole deck because it's just one card. Okay, but the other 3/4 of this deck is an entire page of reading, which will make this a longer reading, and I want everybody to be able to watch it. So let me know. I mean, I want you to watch it all the way through. You know, I want it to be captivating. So anyway, because this is a learning tool for me. Okay? And if you're not into it, then I don't want to put it in this reading. 5, 6. 6 of Cups. Nostalgia. Missing them. Thinking about the good old days. What is this? Oh, but the good old days when everyone treated you like shit and kept you in the dark like a mushroom. The good old days. But what's it say? Learning from your past mistakes. Well, I guess you did. Oh, there's one. Getting in alignment with yourself too. Picking a better path. But it was kind of a 50-50 kind of thing. You kind of fell into it. But you could feel the tension and the strain. It just, this past relationship, I don't know. Is it hard to get in alignment with yourself? I don't see what it would be. Sudden anxiety. The pressure was just too much. Failure to launch. You're stressed out. Pull. Set in motion. Focus. Begin. Force. To force something. You're just trying to force it. Forcing yourself to fit. Change. Pull in opposite directions. Ready, aim, fire. Well, you took aim and you did the best that you could. See, you're ready, aiming, and firing. You're plugging right along, right? But what you're working with is a slingshot, which is not accuracy so as I would know it. So you're just kind of throwing it out there and seeing what sticks. Well, you've been in the dark a long time. But there's something you miss. It's loss of innocence. Missing it. A time when all was good. Because right now you're in the middle of the tower. The tower, man. Right now you're in the middle of the tower, and we've got honor and respect will come to you even in the midst of all this, and we've got advice from a friend. In the middle of the tower, someone offers you good advice. It'll come from a good friend. And it's about respect. It's about standing up for yourself and not allowing this anxiety and crap to run roughshod over your life, no matter who they were or what they meant to you, right? To be in alignment with yourself too well. If you're the slingshot, right, the crude weapon, then to become the gun, right, as far as elevation of capacity and what you can affect, how you can have an effect, the I'm burying myself here, the focus of your focus to fine point. Oh, you are really overthinking it. Really overthinking it. I don't even know why I went there. Tension, strain, sudden anxiety, pressure, launch, stressed, pull, failure to launch, destruction, advice from a friend, right now, the 10 of Wands. Oh my God, how much longer can I do this? And then it says, take your time. Well, is that to stand strong? Are you holding up the tower? Keep holding up the tower? What kind of advice is that? I see this as some sort of reassurance, like to be strong against the storm. But that is really just awful. I mean, that's almost impossible. I mean, that's past the breaking point. Why haven't you let go? I don't know why you haven't let go. Okay. 8 of Pentacles, hard at work. Steadfast, won't let go. A water carrier, a real humanitarian. You're in there for the long haul. You won't walk away. You won't bail. You'll go down with the ship. You're a real humanitarian, generosity, nobility, balance. There's some kind of nobility crap going on over here. Some kind of, the slingshot becomes the gun. The peasant becomes the king. You discover something. You discover about yourself. Something noble. Balance, a calm life, communication, compassion. unselfish, alleviate, suffering, benefactor, care for others, humane, helpful, and ethical. Okay, so you won't abandon them, even though they've kept you in the dark and fed you full of shit. You miss them and wish they were you miss them. A crude weapon, a crude set of standards, but very, very wholesome, right? Like hillbilly ethics. You won't let go. You're loyal to the end. Hard worker. You love these people. The choice is before you. Wisteria, the number of 4, that's 1111. Trusting in yourself and seeking inner counsel. You're not going to talk to anybody about it. You've come a long way. I do believe this is, I think all of these readings have been for the same people today, anyway. And I usually see a connection. I do. But I had the same card as I had in the first 2 readings today, right here. And it was in empty chair. A bond that you can't break. But that person was toxic for you and didn't appreciate you. So how much, even though you care for them and you've improved your lot, they seem lost. How much can you help them without allowing yourself to be hurt again? You have to defend your own boundaries. And then we have the 6 of Cups and in the dark, feed me shit. I love them. You always put them first. It was them. They were you're sad. That was the good old days. When everything was good and you believed in them. Because you were in the dark and they were feeding you shit. I'm telling you, that's what it says. 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, on the 6 of Cups, and then the 5. Oh, I'm sad. Remember the good old days? Now, we move ahead a little bit. Now, this is still in your past. I imagine this is... Okay. 2 of Cups. Slingshot. I think that you outgrew them when you became a better accessory. To be this kind of a sidekick is to be this run-along sycophant sidekick, this accessory, right? And together, the 2 of you at one time was like peas and carrots, and it was an awesome fit. Like, we're talking Huckleberry Finn here, adventures and lightheartedness and to be full of heart. The bliss of ignorance. Because you saw this person as larger than life, right? You emulated this person, you believed in this person, and you thought it was returned, right? Oh, the good old days. The good old days when I didn't know what I didn't know. But tension and strains and it just, the honeymoon's over. You're still hard at work. The honeymoon's over, though. Things are getting bad. Your passion is unrequited. That's what I was going to say. So we got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. And if you will, there's a stick and a hole there. And there's the 2 of Cups there. And it became hard. It was hard. You had to work for intimate relationship. It was like throwing a hot dog down the hallway. Okay. Their sexual tensions began. Honor and respect will come to you. It wasn't your fault. Did you blame it on yourself? The pressure to perform. I don't know. Pulled in opposite directions. A loss of attraction. A loss of attraction. In the middle of the destruction now, you've lost that love and feeling. 10 of Wands. The 4 of Swords. This has been really bad for you. The Ace of Cups, you didn't get it back. He didn't love you like you needed. He didn't give you what you needed. And you should have seen the signs were there that he never could have. Suddenly, I can't talk. Okay, in the middle of this tower, that's coming down. You're standing strong, but is it because you can't stand? So you're just kind of trapped in it. And your heart comes down with everything else. And hide sign is 2020. That's bittersweet. Bittersweet to stand. You're loyal to the end. Bittersweet. It is a secure place to go down. If one is going down, it's better to be not to be homeless. You feel me? A caretaker, but you're loyal to the end. How much can you help without losing yourself? Honor and respect. I think that's tied to the closure you seek. 5 of Cups reversed. That's sad, but it's old. It is what it is. That's acceptance. To move on beyond the victim state. To reclaim your crown. Your sovereignty within yourself. You've been affected and off balance by this for a long time. Page of Swords. There it is again. Look and see the other readings. The Page of Swords. That's your big what the fuck moment. You could be free. 9 of Pentacles. Free and happy. It's within your power to reclaim your sovereignty. Good advice from a friend. 10 of Swords. Right in the nick of time. Right in the nick of time. Hey, you keep up like this, there's not going to be nothing left. 10 of Cups. You know, there's a way to be happy. You have more options than you know. 10 of Wands. We got to talk about some of these responsibilities that you think are your own. You've carried a lot alone for a long time, and you need to let go of some of this. Let go of this tension, this anxiety, this burden. The Hierophant upside, or the Hierophant underneath. Oh, why is it upside down? Maybe I'm going to have a talk with dude. I mean, because you're living his version of happy, right? It looks happy on the outside, but on the inside it's killing you. And you're going to get advice from a close friend about how to talk with your dude about this. How to delegate some of these burdens. Some of these responsibilities are not yours. You take them up. And they're not yours. And whoever it is that they do belong to, right? Well, they're not going to stop you. Because, hey, they don't have to do it. They don't have to do it then. You can do it. That's what they think that you'll be fine. You work hard. You've got all kinds of money, and you're a humanitarian generosity. They think that they expect you to pick it up. Well, that's what you do. You're unselfish. You're great. You get off on alleviating suffering. You're a benefactor. Care for others. Humane, helpful, ethical. You'll save them. They're going to let you if you do. And see, that's what's killing you. You extend yourself too far. You extend yourself too far. That's the end of all this handouts. No more handouts. No more handouts. Not for no appreciation. What are you getting back? They're kicking you when you're down. Now, when you're down, they can't be found. But they'd sure let you help them because they're down now, right? Now it's like all that didn't happen. All for the family. Take one for the team because that's what you used to do. You give too much. No, it's your. They're going to call you a selfish bitch because it's your time in the spotlight. And it's not that you don't love them, it's that you love yourself too, and you're worth it. You know, and now we hear cue the Maybelline soundtrack. Is it real? It's L'Oreal. Nobody knows. And nobody does know you, and it's time for other people to see you. And they're talking about you. It's just your time in the spotlight. There's something like everybody has their 15 minutes of fame, right? Well, you've been waiting down, taking care of the world, and it's just grinding you up. Well, that's over. A way out. Advice as to a way out, or motivation, a way out. You stand up to flame on. See me, look at me, and I'm talking about you, Donna Jean, not dude. A choice. You choose you. Trusting yourself, seeking inner counsel, and you're not done. You're done talking. But see the other readings because you might still be there taking care of him, but you are no longer talking to him or consulting him about the decisions that you make for your future. If you're with this dude, it's a past dude, right? And now you're caretaking him, but your decisions are your own, especially with this destruction, and it might have come from the empty chair. I'm not going to say it doesn't. Anyway, your decisions, you're there, right? But your decisions are your own. You're not going to confide in somebody who will just lie to you. You're never going to get the closure that you wanted. You're never going to get the apology. You're never going to get the truthfulness out of this guy. You're never going to get it. So he doesn't have access to you like that either, because he never gave back, and he still hasn't. You don't get the closure that you wanted. You make your own decision, and it has to count. It has to be right. So you're trying to think. You're doing nothing at this time because you're trying to get all your ducks in a row, because what you do has to count. What you do next has to count. Stability is Stability is the primary importance. Even if you have to eat a little crow. You don't like this. You feel like it was unjust treatment. It was punishing. You would get away from all of this. But you may not be able to, right? And you may have to shut your mouth and live with it, right? To not heal as fast as you could as well, because that will slow it down. If you have to, it's like healing in the enemy's house. And fight. So you want to get out if you can. Keep your mouth shut. Stay away from the bad people. You know who they are. And this is what Spirit has to say in this time of destruction. You deserve sugar, not salt. Oh, evil queen, come back to us. Don't let Karen rule your life. Remember, really, truly, you're Glinda, right? And all that glitters really is gold in your world. Anyway, come back. You're leaning over to the dark side. You're letting this desire for resentment and revenge cast it off. Cast off their assumptions about you. Don't have the fight. Just walk away. They want the evil queen, because then you can't be Glinda. They're jealous of your light. Answer the call. Go toward your light. You know the truth. It's your time to shine. They would keep you from it. Well, it is a time of destruction. It was probably your light that was keeping it together all along, right? And when you leave, that's going to come down. How much can you help? How much can you help? I'd love to help, but I'm not going to lose myself to you anymore. This is over. It was destroyed. It ate itself. Teamwork, cosmic symmetry. The altar, number 4, and death. Y'all don't work together anymore. Death. Well, okay, so this would be the world, because this is the same deck, right? And I wasn't sure which way to take it. So that's the world. It's a brand new you. It's a brand old you, new you, and new you doesn't give yourself away. There is no teamwork with you new. Cancellation of all contracts. Dude has there's no guarantee. There is no standard of acceptance. All contracts are canceled. Judgment. Reflection and inner calling, reckoning, awakening, rebirth. Absolution. Answer the call. Handcuffs. You've been trapped. You've been trapped here. You're chained to this. You can't break this connection. It's coming down around you, going down with the ship. Controlled, defenseless. You're a target. You're handicapped. You're held back. You're prey. You're suppressed. You need to break free. You're detained by external forces, and you're trying to force your way out. You're incapacitated. You're forced to submit. You feel powerless, trapped in this. And the cherry on the top is the 5 of Swords. Fight. It's over, but you're trapped. It's over, but you're still there. See all the other. Okay, your embolic is the bathing ritual, number 6. With you, water spirit, Water spirit. We had water spirit in the earlier reading in some way. Balance, the flow. With you, water spirit, I wash away what no longer serves me and drink in spells that call for healing. I think you need to go soak in a hot tub, and I suggest 2 cups of Epsom salt. You can get it for like $30. You can get it 50 pounds of it at $30 at your local feeder supply. It's worth it. All them aches and pains will go away because you're like, I'm not paying that. Yeah, but you will. You'll pay the same price for it, just a pound at a time. So go ahead and get the 50 pounds because 1 bag is not enough, but 2 pounds, 2 cups, whatever poundage that is, I don't know, it's 2 cups, is divine. And you're in a time of transition with the crow. Which part of your life is or may be going through a transition? Maybe you are changing relationships, careers, or cities. Whatever it is, the crow is signaling that you are ready to make the change. Well, the Tower. Survival of the fittest, ride or die. I see Thelma and Louise again. Old you is not going to have, there is no we. There is no we. That's what I'm going to call this.